The waiter's docket. Now that you understand the purpose of the docket, let's take a closer look at the information on the waiter's docket. This includes the table number, the number of guests dining, the waiter's name, the booked name, the guests' names and position numbers, water preferences, space for orders, and notes. Let's start with the table number. For all of your dockets, first you need to fill in the table number. Next, the number of guests dining. You should also fill in the number of guests dining so that you know how many guests are at the table. This is sometimes indicated by the word pax. Also in the docket is the waiter's name. There's also a space for the waiter's name, so that everyone knows to which waiter that docket and table belongs. The booked name is next. This is simply the name of the person under whose name the table was booked. Let's move on to the guest's name and position numbers. Always write down your guests' names and position numbers. Circle the ladies' positions at the table, which will help you to set up your trays and plates to serve ladies first. As you know, position numbers are also essential in ensuring that the guest gets the correct dish, and you're not left standing at the table asking whose dish is whose. This is absolutely unacceptable. Position numbers also help your colleagues to help you deliver dishes to the correct positions by simply telling them which number the dish is going to. Now let's move on to water preferences. Once you know whether your guests prefer still or sparkling water, add this information. This way, even if you aren't available to top up the guest's water, your colleague can do it by looking at the docket. Moving on to space for orders. For each guest, there is now a space to write their food orders for each course, as well as drinks orders. Remember to note cooking instructions, such as the doneness of the meat. Finally, let's talk about notes. Any additional information, such as allergies or dietary preferences, is also noted on the docket and highlighted to make sure it gets the past manager's and chef's attention. You can also use this space to write down any special occasions, such as a birthday guest, to wish them a happy birthday. Depending on your establishment, there may also be other information you can include, such as whether the guest has a camera, and so may photograph the dishes, or whether the guest is left-handed, in which case you can tailor their service. So to recap, let's look at the main points of information on the docket again. The table number, the number of guests dining, the waiter's name, the booked name, the guests' names and position numbers, water preferences, space for orders, and notes. Well done on getting to know the waiter's docket in more detail.